welcome to the Jen&Tony show. I'm Tony. This is Jen. Today we got a subject, so we're gonna do both live performance and a subject at the same time, just to in case the people that want to perform don't come. So our subject is performance, and we gonna go ahead and do the live performance at the same time. So I guess we'll do the subject.
Name for the show.
What?
High performance.
High performance. Yeah, that's a good one. So we're gonna do that. I guess what we'll do first, we'll go ahead and let Jen do her song. You start your. We finished the song. If y'all didn't come last week or seen it on YouTube, she started writing the song. Okay. And so she finished the other side. She finished the other part of the song. I have to complete the other part, but it'll be like a second version. That's why I didn't want to mess her creation up, because I know I'll be slowing around, So we'll go ahead and let Jen start on the song, which y'all heard the first part on the last weekend show. But we do got a live performance from Cornelius Whaley, supposed to perform for as soon as we get through doing this little part, this segment. We're trying to break it up into 2 segments. Hey, white boy. We're trying to break it up into like 2 segments until we get enough people where we can go the whole hour with performances back to back to back, which I believe we're going to do. And we're not going to stop because no one wants to come right now. People busy, games on, we understand that. So we're going to keep the show rolling because remember, we upload to YouTube. So you can go ahead, Jennifer, and finish the song. And I'll recap the last weekend. Last weekend, we were showing how to perform a song, write a song, and how easy it is. And with the platforms they have out today with social media, it's easy. It's a lot easier than people think. It's so easy that we're gonna do it. That's how easy it is, and we'll show you, our success in doing it. So we're waiting on you to go ahead and put your beat on.
I was actually talking to Cornelius, y'all. I'm trying to get him to pop in because he was getting his stuff ready, whatever he gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, and if you want to perform, hey, we'll pop you in. You can freestyle it, show your high performance. Perform on everybody's platform, perform everywhere. If you're an artist and you want to get out there, try everybody. If we had 10 friends, take our 10 friends. Gain access to our 10 friends, and build your base up on that. If not, we're looking for individuals. We're going to help, but I'll show you how I believe it's that easy to go with just doing Jen. Which her stage name is Genesis, and don't get scared of ages and stuff like that. That's a cliche you should take out your brain. You kind of weak if you think certain things is for certain ages. There are certain things that's certain ages, but with music, it's no certain limit on music. You can always cross over into the next, just say if you're 20, you can cross over the next 10-year thing, which is 30, and how they're doing it in the 40, like that. So don't stick those cliches in your head. We train with those cliches. Don't walk across the street, it's a black cat. All those little things. Oh, don't go under that ladder, you got bad luck. Oh, don't break that mirror, you got 7 years bad luck. You have that bad luck because you already been trained the subconscious to think you had that. As soon as you say it, you spoke it into existence. So you ready?
Okay. All right. So we gotta wait on him to add Tony.
Okay.
Because I think he was confused. He thought everybody was gonna go to his page. So
okay.
I had to. I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
So
there you go. He just added him.
He was added as a friend. Sorry about that. We added him as a friend. And he'll perform. Oh, you want him to go, or do you want to go?
How you click him in? I don't even know how to do that.
Don't worry about that. It's down here. We're gonna do that. That's add a friend right here. So we'll get him on the line, and let's take that out. We'll get him on here. Don't worry about that. But we'll go ahead and we'll start with Jen, and we'll get Jen to perform her song. And we're going to let you do it like 2 times for the new people that's coming. Hey, Terrell.
Okay.
So you got to go to your track.
Okay.
She going to go to her track. Jen going to perform the song that we started writing. That was our last show last weekend, showing how easy it is to just sit down and write. What's up?
Oh, that's Ike.
Oh, that's Ike. Hey,
Ike.
Yeah. You gotta pull the beat up, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull the beat up.
Yeah.
Hold up, y'all.
She pulling the track up. That track there is a sound click track, so it's not. It doesn't have the indicator like an artist that maybe have copyright or whatever their music like that. So we're just using it. We're not going to steal the beat or nothing like that. We're just using it to show demonstration on here.
Right. Okay. So let me play this song. Oh, and before I start, y'all, the name of the song is "Let Me Be Your Freak," but let me explain. The idea is that the girl is thinking this. She see the guy and she's imagining to herself that if I could meet him, you know, this is what I would do if I knew him. But she doesn't know him. It's just letting y'all know what goes through a girl's mind before she ever really gets into you.
Yeah, and
you know, because we have thoughts too.
Yeah, and I want to reiterate too about something like Jennifer was telling me. You know, it's like most people who attend church and stuff like that always make it a big deal that you can't be your freak. That person can't be your freak. Your individual that's with you. You know, that's another like cliche thing. You have an individual, you might keep your stuff private, but you know, music is music. She wanted to let it be known that she's writing that from the heart, you know, from a spiritual point of view, but it's just the love part, you know, that she feel that's, you know, with her mate or whatever. That's what the song Reputation is. So we're not trying to, you know, take away people from churches and stuff, and we're not gonna act like we just holier than thou. We practice what we practice, but we're not acting like we holier than thou. We still listen to R&B, love music, KSBJ, all of those things. But you know, I just wanted to throw that in because you talked about it.
Right.
All right. So she going to the track. She gonna perform the track. Now, like I said, if y'all got anybody, tell them to add me, Tony Thomas, at Facebook, and y'all can come in. Y'all can get them to come in. If they add me, they can perform live. We upload to YouTube. So we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people.
Now we can call him. There he is.
We have a lot of people that perform, you know, on, we're going to upload to YouTube. We got other people that's on YouTube. You may see 100, 236, 400 people here. But on YouTube, we do have other fan base.
So now you're going to...
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, Cornelius, I'm going to go first. We see you now, but I'm going to go first. And then I guess we let him go, then back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so here's my song, y'all. I'm going. Damn, you got my attention. Boy, did I mention you are my mission. I can see you in my vision. I wanna be your everything. I wanna see us in between the sheets, kissing on you, rubbing on you, touching on you, and loving on you, fucking on you. Said that's all I wanna do. Baby, let me be your friend. Up, down, in, and out. Oh, hold us off, baby, let me be your up, down, in, and out. Hold us off, baby, let me be. My heart, it tells me be a lady, don't give up so easily. But my imagination's running wild, it's killing me. Making love is made from love, a secret recipe. So make it with me, get naked with me. Do I have your attention? This is an intervention. Boy, you are my mission. I can see you in my vision. I wanna be your everything. So baby, let me be your friend. Up, down, in, and out. On, hold us off. Up, down. up my body to you. Let me show you what my heart can do. I'm what you want, I am what you need. So baby, let me be your freak. Up, down, in, and out. On, heart or soft, heart or soft. Baby, let me be your freak.
So that's her completed song on that. How long it took you? Explain to them what you did.
Well, y'all know the first verse I did on the show last week. That night I was kind of in the mode, so I went on and did the second verse, and I didn't do the third verse until just now. Literally, I only had 5 minutes, but it was only like what, 2 bars. Mm-hmm. It wasn't that long.
Yeah. So and now we got she gonna perform that again for the people that's gonna come in a little late. We always have a couple more people coming in late, so she'll perform that again. We're gonna bring on Cornelius. I'm gonna pop him in, and we have another guy that we're gonna try to put. Hold on, y'all. Let me add. Let me find him. We got another guy. He's not in there.
What happened? He probably got off.
Let me add him in, y'all. I'm trying to add somebody in that's gonna perform for y'all. Let me search him right quick because he's new on my page. I'm gonna add him in there, and he'll come in and perform for y'all.
How you do that?
This space, and then Whaley, and then done. And so now we got no results. We got no results.
He might have went out. It might have went off.
Yeah. So we waiting on him, y'all. Anyway, we waiting on him to come in, and when we get him in, we'll go ahead and let him perform his song. And the subject was high performance. I didn't put it on the topic of live today, but it's high performance. High performance. What we're doing, we're taking 2 years off. I'm 48, so I'm doing a 2-year high performance. Jennifer 38, she doing a 2-year high performance at 40. But of course, mine might go a little longer. But high performance is when you give it your all. When you don't stop, you take no no's for you accept no as an answer, and you go. You just meaning no, meaning if one deal goes bad, you go to the next deal. And so that's a little bit of the QLA high performance. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do videos for that. We're gonna finish these books. We're gonna do all these things. That's what high performance is. And so we waiting on him to come in. We hope he'll be the first high performance because he took the initiative to come in and perform, even if it's to take 10 people that came. Right.
He got bad internet like we do, though.
Yeah.
He got to come outside to use his phone, so we know what that's like.
Yeah. So we're actually trying to get a group of high performers, meaning that it's kind of like to the point where you
say he's still on there.
He's still on there. Okay, I'll try to get him back in. But a high performer, the one we're looking, basically talking about in our definition is ones that won't quit, won't stop. Hey, you want $100,000? Go get it. You set that goal and you keep going until you get that goal. Even if you don't make it, you still aim and hit that goal. So that's what a high performer is. So let me see if I can add him in one more time, y'all. Give me a second.
See, this is what we be telling y'all. We don't know how many people is looking because the Facebook system don't always put everybody on there. So it's hard for us to, find everybody. Like, it's only showing Deja now.
Yeah, Deja
somebody
and
else just popped up.
Right, Deja and Ron is only showing up right now. All viewers to be in your broadcast. Bang. And he's still not on there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Facebook gotta fix that.
So we'll keep rolling. Like I say, the subject was high performing, and it might not be him, but it may be the time that the little what I was saying.
Right, because when y'all go live, I don't even know y'all live until like 30 minutes later, and y'all already cut y'all live off. So I miss a lot of people lives. I try to get on, and it's they already cut it off.
Right, and so that's what we're doing on high performance. This song, we will finish we will complete. We'll, because I don't believe there's an album out anymore. I believe what we have to do, and this is just my theory. Do what you want to do, but my theory is, I think we keep adding videos to songs, and we sell that view. We selling you a view. You get monetized. We selling you a view. So there's no more of the CDs. There's people still listening to CDs, and you can go that route. Me personally, I don't want to waste time dealing with CD, USB sticks, or even downloads. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take ours to one platform, which is YouTube, which will be her channel, probably Genesis, and it will be just her music with me. I'll help perform on there because I still like to do it, and we're gonna be on that platform selling the music. And on YouTube, you do have to split the money, but if you got multiple platforms that you're doing something on, you splitting your money multiple ways. Now, I would do that once we get in the game, say, up to maybe 200,000 people, I would actually split between multiple sources. But right now, we're just going to focus on YouTube because it's widely used. Like me, I don't shop on Spotify. I'm just not that person. Doesn't mean millions of other people not on there. What's other music things? What's that thing Jay-Z bought? Whatever that music thing is.
Oh yeah, Spotify.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
I think it's Spotify. I'm not sure.
Whatever the music downloads like Apple, I know there's people out there for that market, and I wouldn't want to lose any of that money in that market. But just in the beginning, we're gonna hit one market. We're doing the market plan, and we're gonna hit one market and focus on that market instead of me having to check several different accounts. What this doing? What's that doing? Upload up. We don't have that much time in a 24-hour day. We just don't have that much time. So we're gonna market the music on YouTube. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna add it like a label. Because we're gonna grow. And if you don't have that base, we can help you with that client base. Have you added on to that particular Performance Live YouTube channel, and you can get marketed like that. Because it's a lot of collateral in those types of platforms. Some people get comfortable with one platform. Me, I'm not comfortable no more. I want the platform to grow to the millions, and that's my goal. That's my 2-year goal that I'll put on the mirror and say, this is where I want to be. I'm not out for the houses and the cars, but it come along with money. That's how a high performer live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It comes along with that, and so I'm gonna make it my destination to achieve those things. They just come along with it. I'm not gonna ride around in a Pinto and I'm making $200,000-$300,000 a month, a year. I'm not gonna ride like that. So I'm gonna go into high performance mode and hang around the people that's high performers. That's just where we at right now. We felt like this was the best opportunity for us, the children ages and stuff like that. And what will happen is that they'll start to be a high performer too. They may kick off and say, "Hey, Daddy, I want to do YouTube. Or I want to do this," and they'll have the mindset of a high performer. I always was a high performer. Anything you give me, I took it and kept innovating. So I always been a high performer. I'm not scared to say I'm a high performer. I'm not gonna belittle myself and say I'm not no high performer. Now I took a break from being in high performer, but I'm a high performer. I know how to high perform. Hey, y'all going to the Christmas party? No, we have a deal to close. I'm gonna go do that deal because that's in my 2-year goal. A lot of people make excuses. Oh, Jennifer, would you be mad if it's our anniversary and I gotta clear a deal?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Jennifer gonna understand that I have to go clear that deal. That's what a high performer is.
Oh, I see him. He on another page. That's why.
Oh, okay.
See, he was sharing our watch party, y'all.
That's the performer.
Yeah, he on his page.
Okay.
So
yes.
He on the wrong one.
So back to the high performer. Yeah, so that's actually the high performer, is being able to just set those goals. Your goal might be 10 years, mine too. I believe I can get to multi-millions in 2 years. I've done it before. A lot of people don't know. A lot of my own family didn't know I had $1 million. That's them. I'm not scared to tell people I had it. A couple of them know I had it, and I managed it for years. until I went to a certain level where felt like I needed to do certain changes. But that's what a high performer is. There's no more excuses. Let me give another example. Like, hey, this house not selling. Well, hey, let me actually do an open house. Things like that. Like if you had me selling your house, I'm not gonna sit there and list your house only. I'm gonna sit out there and do multiple open houses. I'm gonna invest my time into your project and get that house sold because I'm a high performer. That car outside, oh, it don't have the motor blue. I could sell that car. I could sell that car. Hey guy, yeah, you looking to get that? Yeah, man. Well, hey, buy the whole car for parts. You might break down. So those are things like that a high performer do. They make the transaction happen with no excuses. And most of the time when I do selling, I pretty much kind of know if the person gonna buy. Like I give you an example. One time my sister, I had a car not too long ago, and she said, I sold it. She said, you talked to a whole bunch of people, but only one person came by and he bought that car. I said, yeah, because I listened to the key words with the guy. He said, when my friend get off, I can get his truck and he has access to a trailer. Therefore, it was allowing me to know he was interested in that. No, everybody else was just, shooting the SHIT about, it'll be later on, this day, that day, that day. High performance people understand when somebody, I'm not going to sit there and play with you all day on the deal. I'm going to basically know if you're ready for that deal and get ready to ignore you and put that valuable time in getting your house sold, your car sold, whatever you got. It could be a 3-prong plug that you changed off your oven that can go for $10. You just spent $20 for one. So you take the other one, you market that one for $10. You only spent $10 on the one you just purchased. If you have tools and equipment, my equipment breaking down. Well, sell that. Somebody might need it for parts. You're not selling it broke. You actually are, but the person might need it for parts for theirs. They might even be handy enough to fix it if you not. And then you're able to take that $300-400 that you got, subsidize it to get the new one. And so now you have a newer machine. That's what a high performer is, the QLA. Quantum leap advantage. It's quantum leap advantage, using nothing but your brain to to progress, to leap forward like that. No more excuses. I can't do this. Oh, the children got to do this. The children got to do that. Whatever the excuses is, high performers don't have excuses. There's no excuse. Hey, can I sell you a pen? Sure, I can sell you a pen. I sell all y'all a pen. Because what I'll do is I'll put a deal in front of you where if you just get this person right here to sign this contract, I'll pay you $200. You're going to sign that contract. You see what I'm saying? So it's easy to be a high performer. You can sell anybody anything if that person's in the market. No con game if that person is in the market to buy it. Okay, so back to Cornelius, the one going to perform for y'all today.
He getting lost, y'all. He's in the watch party. It's kind of like us when we first started the show. We didn't know how none of this stuff worked. The watch parties and all that. Like when people do shares and watch parties, we can't see
why
y'all
he in a watch party?
He was supporting the show.
Okay.
So he was doing it through his page.
Right. Okay, so he off the watch party?
Right. So he kind of learning how to navigate too. You know, when you never did live before, it's confusing.
Okay. So now he's in there. Now we're going to put him in there. We're going to put Cornelius Wiley, and we're going to add him in. We add him in for y'all. This will be our first high performer because he actually coming in to take however many people on our show today, and he's able to leap bounds, and you can give him comments on his music. Allow him to have he's allowing y'all to give comments so he can fix the things that he may need to fix, or just take the criticism that you have. And this will be the first performer for the Jen&Tony Show Performance Live. He coming in, y'all.
It's the adding situation. I also hate that when you add a person in, it takes so long. It has adding in front of our camera right now.
Right. So
and he was telling us what he was telling me what he was seeing on the show, but he was like behind, so we ahead. So I don't know how that adding thing works.
Yeah, maybe y'all like 2020, maybe the internet with the 5G.
Look out, how y'all doing? Can y'all see me now?
There he is.
So we got
Can y'all see me now, man. Golly, man, it took a while. How y'all doing? It's going down.
Can you cut your volume up a little bit?
We can't hear you.
I have it up. I have it. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you. We can hear you.
But then I'm all the way close up. Can you hear me? Oh, dang. Can you hear me now like this still?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right, man.
Okay.
I just want to give you a different.
So we got Cornelius.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
We got Cornelius Wyatt on here. We're going to hold that.
All right, look out, man. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Switch it up a little bit. As the sunrise and those brown eyes, they're the ones that I desire. When we wake up, when we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're my Tylenol I take when my head hurts. Yeah. Sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you a star. Where you go, I follow, no matter how far. If I kiss a movie, then you're the best part. Hold up, then let's know I rap. Mayday, mayday, honey, I say pray hope. There was a way, wash away all this pain. And come on, I'm quickly tempting, say this, twisting in my mind. But y'all, just for fun, double quick tight thinking crazy. Sleeping on still behind these walls. Signs up, path up, breaking tears, honey. Will never get to my enemy, and the team and the beast within me. Head upside down, working on my hands, seeing my fingers, swear go. And I want to say thank y'all for being that this is Sunday. I'm going to end it with, I've had some good days. I've had some real times. I've had some bad days. And some sleepless nights. But when I look around, yeah, I thought the thing's over. You know what? All of my good days. I'll wait my bad days. Oh, I won't. Yeah. Thank y'all very much.
We appreciate you, Nick.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, brother Thomas, man.
All right, appreciate you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cornelius.
All right.
He basically, what he basically showed was that he could get on here and do a live performance, shame himself, meaning that he's not showing performance to no one, in front of no one, in front of an audience. We had a lot of artists that was scared, that we had to actually find and stuff like that to actually do performance. So I like I say, we appreciate you coming on here, de-chaining yourself, we showing up that you're not going to do nothing in the public eye.
Sir, thank you very much. All right. All right.
So that was Cornelius Wyatt, y'all. Y'all can go follow him. And like I say, he had the nerve enough to come on and de-shame himself like some preachers have to do is de-shame themselves. I've had artists that, didn't want to go out in the streets and sell CDs. I was a high performer. We doing this. It didn't matter to me. Get that SHIT out of my face. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. And I go to the next individual. That's what a high performer is, being able to kind of cut that conscience off in your head. What this person gonna say? Questioning what that lady gonna say, what this guy gonna say.
Now I will say Tony is stronger than me on that, and I've had my days where people stared at me when I was selling my music. Some people laugh at you, they ignore you, you get all kind of things, criticism, are you cussing in it? It's just all these stipulations, but you gotta look over that, and like at some point it kind of got to me, but Tony was telling me, hey, I've been doing it all my life, and it's really hard to break that first little inch, but once you do that, it's over with.
Yeah, and that's part of the high performance is able to, it becomes natural to you. Like I really didn't have people that did me wrong other than cuss me out. I don't want that shit da. But it didn't bother me. I cut that conscience off and say, you got a goal, Tony. You have to get this, soul. You have to get out here and do this. These people, like when I say, hey, you got some CD player in your car? I would get in their cars with them. I'm just a high performer. It doesn't matter to me. Like I tell you, I go to the KKK rally and put a rap song on. Hey, listen to this. That's just me. And I'm just a high performer. I'll be able to do that.
I can actually see you doing that.
I've
seen Tony do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'll do vice versa. I'll go into the country. I'll go into the country music. No matter where it's, I'll tell an alligator to listen to it if he gonna listen to it. If the alligator sit there and talk to me and tell me he want to listen, I'm gonna let the alligator listen to the music. That's a high performer. And I'll take, like I say right now, I got something that I didn't lose. I just allowed to go away for a minute, and now I'm back. And if most people who follow my posts will see, hey, I'm risen. My 3 days from Christ, I'm risen back up. You have to understand, where I'm coming from with that. It's like a cleansing. You go away, you cleanse, you come back, and then you're ready. And so now the deals that I do, the dealings or deals that I'll do them like I did, but 2 times higher in a higher performance, and definitely with a strong with a age bracket higher than 48, which when I was 30, like that. But I've always been an innovator, and most of y'all saw you're an innovator. Man, just we listened to music yesterday night, or was that this morning? That was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, we just went on your channel, just your YouTube, and just watched your video.
We like your music.
Yeah, but which one was it? I forgot the name of it. See, we was just looking at quality and stuff like that.
We was looking at the video.
That's what I'm saying. We weren't looking at if your quality was bad or not. We was just looking at the video because we thinking about doing things. And another guy we hit.
Well, we already know his style because we've been knowing him since Broken Mike way back in the day. Right. So we know his style is on point. That's not a question.
And you got so many other platforms you can hit people with the music. And we understand, like when I first got into it, I understood that family wasn't the interesting party. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Remember that family is not the interesting party. The family is going to be an interesting party in the end, and that's going to be a choice for you to accept who you want to click up with like that. Your goal is to get out there and get people you don't know, and when you can achieve that, the rest comes easy. It start getting easy. It's like when you leave family alone, some family will support, like go out, because I had my brother with me, selling with me. But when you get up that hill, when you get to the top of that mountain, it's going to get easy to start coming down. But you got to keep making steps. You got to keep making steps forward. You can't stop it. I had a lot of artists stop at the CDs all pressed up. That's it. They got like CD shock, like just holding the CD. What's next? It was a lot of other things next after music, making music.
Yeah, pushing the product is probably the hardest part, y'all. Right.
But it's easy because it starts to be like a baby when they're drinking the bottle. And before you know it, 6 months, one year, that baby, you inch that bottle on that baby hand. Right. And before you know it, it's pretty much done to the point where the baby automatically grab the bottle. That's how it is.
I'm more of a performer. I have no problem with performing, but the selling part, I'm not good in the marketing department.
Luckily it changed. That's what we'll talk about that later. I want to break it up into different chapters on that, but we're gonna stay on high performance. High performance means I'll do it. I'll step into the jungles for you. I mean, well, let me reiterate that. If you was to have something, the topic, David, is high performance. And I'm just to elaborate it right now.
Like we wrote a song last week on the show. Mm-hmm. So this week I finished it, and then I sung it this week, which I'm going to sing it later. And we had another person on here that said he was willing to come on. Right. And my thing is that when we went to a lot of our shows, mm-hmm. it was some people that would come up there with just some clown stuff, just laughing, come up there, not really trying to perform, and my thing was, God, if people could have those type of guts to showcase their talent, so many people would be on top right now.
And while you said that, I see a lot of people out there, you know, I be like, man, this is a billionaire. If this person took their own product and pushed it, that's a billionaire.
If you can walk in Walmart and tease strangers, you know, pop a stranger on the butt and don't care what that stranger gonna do in return, that's balls. You should be somewhere in somebody's face.
Right. So that's what we talking about, high performance. My selling skills is back. My pushing skills is back. It don't matter what it is. You got, you know, I look around people's house, like I went over my sister's house. She had several things. Went over there 2 days, sold everything. I mean, sold everything. How much you want? Got more for half the stuff that she wanted because I knew the value of it. I'm a high performer. I like to push things. I like to sell things, houses, cars, this and that and that. I'm just a high performer. You know, like
somebody sold bottled water, y'all. You know, I remember Kevin Wright put on there. Somebody said, "Let's freeze water and sell it in a bag." He said this conversation happened, and I come in it back, sold the bottled water.
Yeah. So
you know, and it's anything can be sold if you willing to push it.
Yeah. So we on our high performance. We won't settle for less. We want to come to the top. Like I say, the top do come with royalty. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, you may see us in the future in this house, that car, but it comes with royalty. You know, everybody have a talent. It's just about being a high performer, being able to push back certain holidays and things like me. I'm not even worried about it. My mind's so content right now. I'm quick. Hey, Jennifer, we can't go. You know, Jennifer gonna understand that because I'm in that frame of mind like I used to be. It's all about the family now. It's all about this family, the wife, the children. It's about us. You know, now we at a point where we at that QLA level, quantum leap advantage, where no matter what it is, you got a house, you got a car. Hey, I'll get it sold for you. You know. Like that. Like I see a lot of real estate around here where the signs just sit there. Nobody come look at the house like around the corner.
Right.
Me, I'm gonna go get you a buyer. I'm gonna bring the buyer there. I tell you what, let me pick you up. Let me take you to see the house. You know, like that. Let me put your Dropbox on there. Something.
And do it as a team. If it's hard to do it by yourself, if you're not single, do it as a team. You know, your person should have your back. You know, no matter what. You know, so that'll take some of the pressure off of feeling like you're doing it on your own.
Right. And you can set up deals, high performers set up deals. You don't have to be licensed to set deals up. If you know this individual got 3 horses, you can set the deal up. You can say, hey, I know such and such. Would you interested in 3 horses, huh? I tell you what, let me shoot you some pictures. He see the pictures, the guy, for your time. You don't have to kill him. Like if the horse is 800, all 3, you don't have to kill him with 5,000. You know, I'm not a snake. You don't have to be a snake in a deal, but you can set that deal up for $200-300 more. You put in work. You should be paid for your work. You know, the Bible even tell you should be paid work for your work daily like that. That's what a QLA, quantum leap advantage, high performance is. I'm not taking no for answers.
Even if it's cutting yours. Some people like cutting. Who was that we knew? Somebody we knew took pride in cutting their yard. They literally was out there with every blade of grass, and when he got done, he liked to step back and brag on it. He should have been cutting people's yards. That was his motivation to have a good, nice, clean yard, and it was neat.
Right. But you know, my point is, this is what QLA. There's no excuses. Sick. You know, you almost, for high performer, you almost have to be dying to stop performing. You know, till you hit that goal. Our goal, it'll be a little bit over a couple of million. That's just my goal. 1 million, I know I'm there. Then I'll come back and make a assessment based on kids, health, you know, your health, my health, things like that. But you know, my high performance is 1 million. I'm going to get 1 million, 2-3 million. So we're making this video. We changed the platform just a little bit to allow y'all to see that growth and say, hey man, I remember when they was talking about the high performance QLA. They're not selling for less anymore. They're not selling for less, you know, like that. So, but like I say, if we drive this, live in this particular house, remember, when you're a high performer, royalties come along with certain things. I'm not gonna be riding a Hyundai and I'm making $100,000 a year, you know, a month, whatever it is. I'm not gonna be doing it. I just want to put that out there.
If you have your own business, that too, because I think everybody get trapped in the hustle, selling shirts, music, but you can have your own business and that be your thing, that you have to sell your business. You come on, Facebook or whatever it is that your backdrop is, you come out there and you push your business to get your customers in, to get that cash flow.
And while you said business, the reason why we jumped to live performance and QLA high performance is because we've tried. You don't have to do anything, but it's just a personal thing for me. I don't see that drive no more. I don't see that, when those guys out there and they started on the corner hustling and then they moved up to this level. I don't see that anymore.
I think it started from when we was going out to eat like every day because we was working. So we couldn't just come home and eat. And everywhere we went, they was forgetting our food. They was, just
the
little things.
Just
they
bad.
Can't understand nothing you saying. They mad. They got an attitude. And I'm like, is this every place we go to?
And I want out. I'm getting out. I made a crucial mistake as a high performer. Saying I want out is a question. I'm questioning myself. I am getting out. I'm about to do it again. I want to go eat at
Le Bougie
No,
restaurant.
You did it too. you did it too.
Le Bougie restaurant.
We're gonna go.
Nice.
We're gonna go. So we'll bring that to existence. That we're gonna go. And like I say, it's a 2-year plan, but it may take a little longer. But we're cool with that. We're cool with that. We know
Snob fashion company.
Yeah,
we're in the snob business.
Right. We understand those things. Happen like that. I know certain individuals that won't wear this or won't wear that, but those people might be with a high performer. How could you get mad if Jennifer sitting over here wearing Gucci and Prada? She's a high performer. She understand her thread count went from 200 to 2,000. She understand that. High thread count mean that you're not going to be buying these clothes,
Went from satin to silk.
Right. You're not going to be buying these clothes 3-4 times when you have a higher thread count. That's all those things mean. I don't look at people and say, oh, he this and that and that. Hey, man, that man's wife may be a high performer. He may be a high performer. That means his sacrifice was there. So they just, you dying. We dying every day. Everybody dying. Everybody dying. When you hit around 100, if you make it that long, we're dying each and every single day. So go out, live high performance, and we'll keep doing our platform to help the people that we need to help, So that's basically it. We finally got one performer. We're going to keep going every Sunday. We're going to get more performers on here. Y'all know people. They do gospel, rap, whatever it is. Shoot them on here. Still our 5 people.
What it is, comedy.
Right. It could be comedy. Right. I never thought about that one, but it could be comedy. Come on here, still our people. Gain a fan. Gain 1 fan, 2 fans, 3 fans. You'll love that feeling. Jennifer always got her little story. She'll tell you about her
That's
fan.
how I found Cornelius Whaley. We actually went to school together in middle school, and I just happened to see him on my timeline, and I added him. I didn't know he was doing all that singing. We watch it all the time.
Right. And give feedback to him. Go to his page, Cornelius Whaley, and go to his page. I'll put it on my page so y'all can see what he's doing.
And by the way, my opinion was the last song he sung, I thought that really accented his voice. The first one is more impression. The second one, I don't know if that was just not your favorite song. And the rap, well, it was kind of messing up for us, so I can't really comment on the rap. But that last song was you. That was definitely his voice.
But he would definitely, out of 100 people, catch one.
Right.
So that multiplies it as you perform like if you got 10 deals together. Out of them 10 deals, you have a 1% chance of getting one. 1% chance of getting one is better than 0 chance. 0 chance means you dreaming. You have nothing. I'm a real estate agent. You have no deals. You have no listings. You have nothing. Even with the listings, are you pushing that person listing? Me, if I would go in and murder, like kill, not literally, but go in and kill the competition because I'm gonna sit there and initialize all my deals. Hey, ma'am, such and such. I'm gonna work on them, knock them off like that. I just terminate them. Like they'll be like, wow, because first of all, I'm not gonna add 100 deals if I can't handle that in 1 month. I'm going to find out how many deals that I can execute that month. Oh, what your record is, Tony? You averaging 10 deals a month. Well, each month I'm bump it up to 2. So it'd be 12 deals that I would do on rentals or sales like that. That's what high performers do. Don't make the goal and say, well, I'm gonna be a gazillionaire. You know, don't make it unreachable. Don't train your brain to work so hard where you almost get an aneurysm trying to say, oh, I didn't reach my deal. All I'm saying is mine is like 1 million plus, but at 1 million, I'm gonna reevaluate the situation based on how the kids are by me doing what I do, how my health is, and how Jennifer health is, and then I'll assess
the whole
situation.
idea is just to push y'all, because I see a lot of people on Facebook that have good ideas, real good ideas. And I be wanting to push them like go, you know, but I just hit the like button because you don't really know people personally and they don't know why you popping on their page talking, you know.
Right.
But I hit like or I hit love, and I say to myself, I wish they push hard, especially the cooks. It's a lot of chefs out there, and they don't realize how
it's
good
it's two things that high performers focus on. That you're gonna always need a place to stay and food to eat. You're always gonna have it, and if you a cook, you have like my brother pay for people to come over and just cook, just cook. They just cook and we eat. We like the chef coming over.
I think the last thing we had was salmon and grits. It was fish and grits, and we didn't want to eat it. I was like, I don't know nothing about. Well,
he hadn't prepared it. The thought of it, the mental part of it.
He said just taste it. Yeah, and it was delicious, y'all.
Right.
It was so good.
Right, and so we promoted them on there, but that's way down the timeline.
That was when we first started the show. I think.
So that's high performance, y'all. You know, I want out the current situation. I'm not in a bad situation. I'm not in the best situation, but my saying best is because I may want other things.
Want better for yourself.
Yeah, you know,
basically.
I'm not hurting whatsoever because me perfectly, I could live in a treehouse and be fine with my cell phone. You know.
Is that why you was in that tree?
Yep. So, you know, that's the way it is. We going for those goals. We just had to reevaluate some things and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm back. You know, I do pre-deals. What I'll do is I'll find something, maybe a house that they want for sale. I'll do market strategy. I'm like, man, you get more for that house. Like that. So now what I got to do is I got to start calling those people. Next month is my time where I start calling those individuals and saying, hey, do you mind if I represent your property? I'm not asking you for anything. I'm going to have to do a couple of sessions where they don't pay me just so I can get used to it, like that baby. When the baby, you know, when you feeding that baby, you holding the bottle, and before you know it, 6 months, that baby, 6 months to a year, that baby holding their own bottle. You know, so that's what it is. And you know, I hope y'all all stay around to watch that grow. Like I say, I'll sell an alligator his own skin off his back.
You gonna sell an alligator purse.
I'm gonna sell an alligator his own skin, because if he allow a boar or anything to bite him, I'm gonna patch him up with his own skin. So I'm gonna sell you. I'm a salesperson in any marketing strategy. You're a salesperson. That's what you. I'm just not gonna put the spit on it. I'm not gonna, you know, do a shady deal. I don't do shady deals. I don't do shady deals. That's not me. I don't do shady deals. So we thank y'all for coming. Remember, go to YouTube, tell a friend. Go to the Jen with the and sign, Tony. Subscribe to the page, and you know, like 1 or 2 of the videos. We don't post a lot this week. We won't hit y'all with tons of notifications, but we do upload our videos to YouTube every week. So you want to perform the song one more time, just in case somebody skipped to the end and see the video. So we're gonna let Jennifer perform one more time.
I don't remember the song anymore. Let's see. What is I doing? Oh, there you go. I still have to make sure, y'all, I don't want to make no mistakes by accident. For the studio time. Alright, here we go. And again, it's called Let Me Be Your Freak, y'all.
Man, you know, we'll try to work on that video, but, you know, we'll talk about it later.
Damn, you got my attention. Boy, did I mention you are my mission. I can see you in my vision. I wanna be your everything. I wanna see us in between the sheets, kissing on you, rubbing on you. touching on you and loving on you, fucking on you. That's all I wanna do. So baby, let me be your freak. Up, down, in and out. On, off. Hold us off, baby, let me be your up, down, in and out. Hold us off, baby, let me be. My heart, it tells me be a lady, don't give up so easily. But my imagination's running wild, it's killing me. Making love is made from love, a secret recipe. So make it with me, you make it with me. Do I have your attention? This is an intervention. Boy, you are my mission, I can see you in my vision. I wanna be your everything. So baby, 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 let me be your friend. Down, in, and out. On, off. Hold us off, baby, let me be your up, down, in, and out. Hold us off, baby, let me be your freak. Let me open up my body to you. Let me show you what my heart can do. I'm more than what you want, more than what you need. So baby, let me be your freak.
Alright, yeah. So that's it. That's the song completed. And what we probably do for next weekend, we'll start another one. Trying to put the volume down. Yeah, we'll start another one. And we'll just progress it to like an album. We'll keep going, and we'll mix it up to God. We'll do some Christian, Christian R&B in there. We'll do some Christian rap in there, and we'll jump the different genders. That's all now. So.
And I'm saying we saying that because there are married people, y'all, and married people like to listen to R&B songs. I don't think it's too many people that want to jam Kirk Franklin while they trying to get down in the bedroom. Right. So. Some people, I hope y'all understand that this is multi-level. Songs for married couples, songs for people in church. You have married people in church, and I just can't see two people getting down to Jesus while they're in the bedroom.
Yeah, like I say, we're gonna, but in the QLA part, like I say, we're gonna have to override those people who say, well, try to throw you in this particular religion. And says you can't be doing this, and it says this. We're not in it for that.
Doesn't have a specific drama,
right?
A genre. Yeah. So I've done it all with rap, country, pop, rock. I've done everything.
My point was that you got all type of positive music,
right?
Like that. So we're gonna skip over those individuals who criticize like that.
It's about love. Yeah. Honestly, it's about being in love.
Yeah, and you got positive rap like that can be inspiring to that kid if you want your kid like that. That's my point.
Right.
I don't raise your kid. I can mentor your kid, but I don't raise your kid. Like that. I got too many nephews and cousins. I got thousands. Hundreds of them. So I don't have to raise. I always do my little disclaimer like that. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Just allow us to be who we want to do if you enjoy what we do. So that's the song. We're going to get out of here. And remember, go tell a friend to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Jen with the N sign, Tony. And go over to Jaybird and make sure you add her as a friend. We're going to jump over to that Jen&Tony page, but there's some things I didn't get right, so I got to fix those things. So, peace.